All right. Whoa, that's very loud. There we go. That's a little better. Okay. Hi there, everybody, and welcome. Hang on one second. Oops. There were a whole bunch of updates that were done for all of my various stuff here. All my various programs, so all of my settings got reset and funkified. So let me just get this redone right quick. That looks halfway decent. Let me go ahead and just go all out. And I never have to adjust the stuff on this. I never mess with it anymore. So whenever something like that happens, I always have to try and re-guesstimate what the controls are for it. Rev, nice. Indeed, nice. It's good to see you again, Rev. Very exciting stuff. I'm kind of sad. I mean, I say sad. I'm not sad, but so I joined my local volunteer fire department where I live, and literally right as I was starting to do my stream, a call came in. So my problem when it comes to the firefighting thing is that I'm not allowed to go on very many calls because I'm not authorized to do certain things. But this was one that I technically could have gone on. And I was like, dang! Could have streamed though. Because it's like, I need to stream. I haven't streamed in like forever. Not to mention, we're almost done with this game. Well, I assume. I actually have no idea if we're really almost finished. Just guesstimating. Set fires you're authorized to help put out. I mean, maybe? Seems like a bad idea, though. Okay. I think I've already got meals. Okay, so... And technically I already rested, so... We'll just run through this. Let me see how close I... Oh, man, I have a ways to go before leveling up, so I'm not going to worry too much about that. I highly doubt that I'll be able to level up before reaching the boss guy. I mean, maybe I can. It seems that the XP for bad guys scales really awkwardly in this game. Incidentally, I hope everybody's had a good week this week so far. There's always a firebug in every firehouse. Oh, I'm sure there is. I will say I personally do not know of one where I am. But also, to be extra fair, I've literally been on a call. Like, I've not really done anything, unfortunately. Ah, fire. I forgot when the button is pushed. Yeah, I'm basically an FNG. Yeah, basically. I'm about as close as you can get without being in the military. I mean, for firefighters, it's the probie. So you're on probation ahead of being a full-fledged member of the group. The thing is that where I am, it's a volunteer thing, so it's not nearly as intense as some other places are, which is understandable. I mean, I wouldn't expect it to be. But yeah. Point being, I haven't had the training that's required to do a lot of stuff that folks do. So I'm not able to help much. I do what I can though. I try. And I've gotten to learn a lot of stuff. And I've gotten to meet some people, which is nice too. It's really hard to meet people as you get older. It's really frustrating. I mean, especially after all of the stuff with COVID and whatnot. Like, it's just been brutal. At least for me personally. I imagine that some people have had much easier times than I. This is odd. I feel like there should be something I can do here. Maybe we can launch this over, because there was the spot that needed a weight. Ha! Okay. Either way, I'm stoked about stuff in general. That's what I mentioned. I hope that things are going well for you folks. I know for me, like work in particular has been brutal. So tough. It's been good though. Like incidentally, the first quarter of 2024 was the best quarter that the company I work at has had since the company started. So it's pretty exciting. Again, it's difficult for me. I got all the responsibilities and whatnot. Y'all know how it be. Let's see. Older divorced guy with opinions. Oh, we've got several of those. We've got, I mean, I don't know about divorce necessarily, but we definitely have some heavily opinionated folk. And their opinions are not always welcome for certain things. Let's see. Way too young and pretty guy. I mean, there are quite a few like high schoolers and college students. I don't know what I could say about whether they're pretty or not, I guess. Nothing about women to not drink with. To be fair, I've not really hung out with any of them. I failed. I mean, I can pretend that I'm cute. Doesn't mean I'm cute though. I just want to try to be awesome. I don't trust this giant green crystal. Told you I don't trust it. It's shooting the big eyeball. Or the big eyeball is shooting it. You know, I think this is the only time in the entire game that we've really had to use this concept of using my would-be hook shot thing on the ladders. It's really never come up. There's like maybe a small handful of other times. but it's really not been a thing in this game. And incidentally, I have very much become one of those people who is just looking forward to that sweet, sweet weekend break. It makes me feel kind of sad, but I don't care. Because I just need my break. Incidentally, doing the firefighter thing means that I can potentially take even more classes than I already have in my life. It's so great. So amazing. Oh, creepy. Roll the giant eyeball? Come on, that's freaking weird, dude. Like, no. Oh, incidentally, I finally finished Baldur's Gate 3, I should say. Specifically. Like, it took me forever. And I will fully admit, I'm one of those folks who got stuck up in Act 3 with stuff. There's just way too much going on. It's way too easy to just kind of derp around a little. Data strip? The fudge is that? I vaguely remember seeing something like that. I don't remember the context, however. Let me see. So my guess is that I need to get these 2 eyeballs onto the 2 purple things. Yeah. Just make certain that this is placed correctly. Also, I've gotten into, well, not into, but I have been gambling, sort of, kind of. I got random box stuff from a store. And it's like, come on, big money. Let's go. Daddy needs a new pair of shoes. Incidentally, I really do. Shoes are terrible. Also, shoes were not part of the random box thing. So I was kind of boned from the beginning. Le Jug? Le Jug? The fudge? I'm fairly certain we have literally never seen this creature. If we have, I legit do not remember it. The screen is too far to the left. Hang on 1 second. Fix that up. Oops. There we go. Thank you, Rev, for letting me know. That should do it. Like I said, it is annoying. This whole like, oh, let's randomly say that we need to do updates. Did we ever see this character? We did not see this character. I know I already asked that, but I really don't think we did. Pretty sure that I would remember a giant dude with... Okay. He's Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Got it. Lost Mines Redux. I am not familiar with Lost Mines Redux. I apologize. What is that? Oh, that one! Okay. I'm sorry. I fail. You mean, what am I thinking of playing? Or what do I think of the concept in general? Oh, bugger. Hopefully this actually decreases the power. So, I'm not sure what I want to play. I'm kind of leaning towards something a little bit simpler, like maybe doing a fighter or a barbarian type of shtick. I don't want to go like super goofy with stuff because that's just, I mean, because it's something that we ideally want to continue on for at least a little while. I'd like to have something that's a little bit more substantial. That said, I really do like doing the bard thing. It's fun, and it's not something that I ever really get to play. Although I never really get to play anything, so that doesn't really matter. Oh, Dwarven Forge Cleric, nice. Yeah, see, I thought about the cleric for a quick second too. I was like, oh, maybe, you know, it's classic. I mean, if I want to go complex, the complex one I was debating was doing sorcerer, because it's hard to say no to wild magic. You know, it's just awesome, I think. So that's probably what I'd go for in lieu thereof. Do all clerics. We could do all clerics. That would be fun. I think that the single type parties are always intriguing. I've only been involved with two of them that I can remember. Once as a DM and once as a player. But this was with like, geez. This was, I believe it was 3.5. It wasn't even 4th edition. So it was like all kinds of long ago. Or at least it feels like all kinds of long ago. But yeah. Well, and not only that, Rev, but also with the clerics having having all the expansion aspects really makes them much more versatile. Like it's relatively easy to get most modalities present in like just a basic thing, a basic party. But yeah, to get clerics really on board with stuff, then you really need to have the additional materials, which is fine. I mean, you know, if you've got it, then awesome. So, that's why, you know, like you think about barbarians, you're never going to have intelligence. And so all of your arcanas and histories and whatnot are going to be screwed up. I mean, the other most obvious one is Bard, just because Bard has so much stuff that they can do. It makes it almost impossible not to do it. Well, and that's what I mean, Rev. You get since all the content books are available, it makes all that stuff a lot easier. Because we can go in and we can be like, hey, let's do like all the things. It'll be sweet. And super cute. Oh look, it's Methuen. Hey Methuen. Dang it. I was really hoping that would do substantially more. See, this is annoying because it's just becoming a slog here. I don't want to have a combat that's just a slog. Ooh, lurking while you knit. Fun. Is that like whistling while you work? Is it a similar concept? I'm guessing it is. Ah, shoot. Oh. Wait, does he just do half health damage? Is that literally all it is? Because it seems like that's all he did. I mean, I say all, but... Ooh, I don't think I've seen his ultimate. Oh no, I did see this! He's a little slug. He's adorable. So dramatic. Oh, nice. I beat him with an ultimate. Go me. Ah, great. Something called the Hall of Illusion. Or Halls of Illusion. Seriously, what was the point of that? It did nothing for me. I went to the rest stop, defeated the guy, come back to the rest stop. It's... That felt really pointless. Maybe I'm just being overly dramatic, though. Hey, look, you guys, it's the astral plane. I mean, seriously, if you look at this and don't think, hey, astral plane, then you have not played enough D&D. Oh, I'm surprised that didn't do any damage. It's not physical damage that he does. He does arcane. This is more of an antechamber. Right. I feel like this part of the game is really trying hard to be MC Escher. See, I already got his ultimate weapon. I got the ultimate cork. Because that's a thing in this game. And I literally got it. It is the ultimate cork. Because for some reason, he weaponizes corks. I feel like his attacks are all just a waste of glass. Look at these trippy looking motherfudgers. The one-eyed guy's got the wiggles. They're sitting there like this. They gotta get their wiggles out. I know that feel. Wait, what? What was that? That was not what I thought it would be. Very odd. You know, I may end up getting another level here. It's interesting because in this game it seems like the leveling aspect is heavily controlled. Oh, trippy. Okay, this is clearly fake. I'm just saying it didn't give me an option to leave. Yeah, of course it didn't work. What is he actually having me do? I have a feeling this is actually something terrible. I knew it. Told you. This is really cool, though. I like it. Everybody's clipping! I'm almost full! Dubro? Dubro? Wait, so we get to play Tapper? It's been so long since I played that. I wonder what the... Oh, maybe this is more like Overcooked. Everybody be tripping, though. Seriously, everybody is tweaking. This is ridiculous. Oh, fudge. Is this that weird fishing place I found that doesn't actually have any fish? So weird. Skull. Oh, Franbo is awesome. I love that game. Super trippy, though. Holy crap. Like, you want to talk about trippy games. That is something else entirely. Like, no joke. Absolutely insane. Really well done, though. Legit amazing. Oh, of course, the bad guy thought they were doing good. Really? Again, I'm telling you, I honestly don't believe that any of these guys matter. You know, Rev, you make me want to replay Franbout. Because it has been a long time since I played it. I believe I did it on stream for like a Halloween thing quite a while ago. Seriously, so much fun though. ABC always be playing Franbout. No way that's it. Yeah, I told you that wasn't it. happens if I go back? Well, I've already got her ultimate weapon. So ridiculous. Only took one hit? Not complaining, just odd. Cool. I'll take it. And you know what? After this, I gotta work. It's a very busy week for me this week. Gotta work today. I'm working tomorrow as well. Although I'm also gaming tomorrow, so that'll be fun. All these folks tripping, tweaking. You're not here to eat, you weird crystal thing, Sauron looking. Oh, sorry. Well, yeah, it's the Eye of Sauron. You know, call me a bad person, but I keep getting Sauron and Saruman confused. Every time. Every time. It's the Eye of Sauron, but it's viewable from Saruman's house. It's very confusing. Workplace disruptions must be eradicated. It's true, I'm clearly bigoted. Find that all wizards are basically the same. I'm horrible. I should be ashamed of myself. Incidentally, was Sauron a wizard? I honestly don't remember. I thought he was a king. I mean, you can be a king and a wizard, but I don't want to take away from the king folk. I don't want to be that guy, you know what I'm saying? Go back to pondering their orbs. Seriously, at some point, you have to just think, it feels like these guys are just dragging these things out for no reason whatsoever. I honestly don't feel like this is adding much to the game. Okay, see, I knew it! I knew he wasn't a wizard. I'm smart. I know things. But he did have the One Ring forged in the fires of Mount Doom. Incidentally, I don't remember if I mentioned this last time. I think I did. But I'm doing one of those virtual challenge things. And the one I'm doing is actually Lord of the Rings themed. It's actually really freaking cool. Right now, we're leaving the Shire to get to Bree. But essentially, they take you through stages. In this case, it's based pretty much strictly on the movies. But it's awesome. The Order were not wizards? But isn't the Order like isn't the Order the blue wizards and then Gandalf, Saruman, and Riva Chelik, the guy who has bunnies carrying his fat butt around, who's also like the most powerful of all of them and is just like, just lets it all happen, doesn't really care. Again, you have to forgive me, I don't remember stuff. My memory is not what it should be. See, if I were Stephen Colbert, though, yeah, that's what I said. Ragadagastast. That guy. You knew what I meant. You're closer to an order of angels. Interesting. I did not realize that. See, I told you I'd level up. You all didn't believe me. You were like, no, Danny, you're not gonna level up. You're lame. You smell funny. Wait, the Balrog remembers too? How can the Balrog be a member of the Order of Angels? That's a bunch of bullcrap if I ever heard it. It's a bunch of Balrog crap. Thank you! Thank you! Oh, come on, it was hilarious. Incidentally, the point is that the little virtual challenge thing is fun. And it's one of those where you get the cool little medal thing afterwards. So I'm like, score! Fancy medal! Oh, seriously? Bro. The fudge. Let me guess, it's a sword. Wow. Woo! So I do know the rabbit hole goes deep. I have not... I think I read The Lord of the Rings like once. But I'm aware that there is way, way more to all of it. Like, I ain't even read The Hobbit. Much less the Samilarium or whatever it is. I don't even freaking remember all the names of the things. There's way too many of them. Yeah, Similarium, whatever. Talk about a blade of grass for like 20 pages or whatever it is in some of them. You just gotta get used to that style, though. I think that's it. I see what they did there. Just tempting me with a fancy looking treasure chest. Not cool. Okay, well, I'm definitely going to get rid of some other meal. Sure, why not? Go ahead and eat it. Eat it. Eat it. No. Silmarillion. Silmarillion. Ah, oh, seriously, with the cultists and everything. Cornered? He's right in front of a portal that goes who knows where. Uh, okay, that's a Pokemon. I feel like that was unnecessary. Also, that means there is literally no reason that he can't kill me instantly. But he's not going to. Because that's not how games work. That is true. This is not a siege by any means. I find that makes it much more palatable. So as I've been playing this, one thing that I mentioned throughout was that one of the biggest influences for this game was Mario RPG, which incidentally is my favorite game of all time, bar none. The thing is that in some cases it seems like it's a little bit more than inspired by. Like, this is super reminiscent of one of the bosses in Mario RPG. It was Yardinovich, something along those lines. It's an odd name, but same sort of thing, split up into several individual bits, and then each one of them attacks and all of that kind of stuff. Like, legit, it's almost 1-to-1. Frankly, the biggest difference that I see so far, or differences, although it probably can, this particular bad guy has not used magic, and the Mario RPG one went into 2 pieces, not 3. I know, huge differences. It's ridiculous. It's almost like, did they even play? You know, I think putting the castle here under siege would be much more effective. Actually, no, it would be terrible because they have, like, a portal. Never mind, we shouldn't put them under siege. Okay, now the big question is the actual bad guy the one who is doing more or less damage? Generally, it's the one who does and takes more damage. Generally. Also, the only one who's able to do that kind of thing. For what it's worth. Time to call the ship! Seriously though, arbitrary fights are feeling arbitrary. I told you this was the main guy. I am legit surprised that did not kill me outright. Well, that worked out nicely. Don't know that this is going to do any significant change. I don't think it will. How did that not do 2 moon damage? I literally sent out 2 little things. If anything should do 2 moon damage, it's that. Ah, bugger. At least I can use the ult now. That'll be a huge help. Hopefully that'll be all I need to finish this guy off. Say guy, that's sexist. I don't know how it identifies. I wonder if limiting access to food and water would make a difference to these things. I mean, most of them are like dead, dying, or somewhere in between. I kind of doubt that they need any sort of real nourishment. I mean, I certainly could be wrong, but... can't do anything about it. Ah! See, that works too. Impossible! Oh, Lord. Are you serious right now? Oh, my God. Did she seriously just do the whole teleports behind you. Bullcrap. And also just shanked him one time and he's dead. Murdered. Backfire. Oh, of course, Cedric. Cedric knows everything. Cedric is an AI for anybody uninitiated. Dude, that's not very much. Dang. Recommended action, leave it be. Oh, great. Recommended action, knock on. I don't remember this guy. Nothing like a quality Deus Ex Birdia. Deus Ex. I don't know what the scientific name for birds is. Ornithoa? I mean, I know ornithology is the study of birds, but well, dang. I'm not able to finish, but this is a good stopping point. Well, thanks, Rev. It's great to know about the wine called Verlot. It's always so creepy when the bad guys are cordial. Just trips me out. Alright, so I'll save here, because this is a good stopping point. Oh, inventory. Ooh. Slow cooked in clay. So it's kind of like a tagine. That's the one. Pain-Doré. I believe you mean Pandore? Pain-Doré. I guess it's French. I don't freaking know. I don't care. I'm a terrible person. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. Well, that's it for me. I hope that you all enjoyed and had a fun time. So I will say, I am like full-fledged, honest to goodness planning for streaming on Saturday. Like, I have other plans for other portions of the weekend that will be doing the things with the what's it called. So I ought be here. It should be fun. I know pain is French for bread. It's also not pain. It is pain, like pain gauvin or whatever. And then there's steak à pois. And then there's I am French. That's not actually French. For those of you who are unfamiliar. Anyway, yeah, the what's it called? Ready to go, doing the things, knowing the whatnots, and playing the games. And it seems that this time will be the last time. This coming time will be the last time. So do try and keep in mind and try to think of other stuff to play, because it's about that time to figure something out. So either way, you all take care. Have a good rest of the week and stay safe, be well, and hopefully we'll see you on Saturday. So bye-bye.